Hey everyone! So, let's talk about Capitano. He's been a hot topic in the Genshin Impact community lately, thanks to a bunch of leaks and rumors swirling around. Capitano was introduced as this super powerful antagonist who even went head-to-head with the Pyro Archon. But over time, his story shifted, and he became a key ally for the people fighting against the Abyss. Pretty cool, right? But here's the big question. Will he ever be a playable character? Let's break it down. I know many of you are planning to pull for Mavwika or Sitlali in version 5.3. And if you're out of Primo Gems or want some extra ones to get constellations or signature weapons, let me introduce you to Loot Bar. Loot Bar is a website that offers various Genesis crystal packs at great prices, with discounts of up to 23% compared to in-game prices. Pretty awesome, right? On top of that, the top-up process is very quick and easy. All you need to do is select the desired pack, choose your server, and enter your UID. Then just wait a few minutes, and the pack will automatically arrive in your account. And that's it. You've got your crystals and saved money. Loot Bar is completely reliable, with over 20,000 positive reviews. Plus, if you register using the link in the description or pinned comment, you'll also get an additional coupon with an 8% discount for new users that can be combined with all other discounts. Let's start with the reasons why some people think Capitano might never join the playable roster. One of the biggest arguments comes from rumors about his role in version 5.3's Archon quest. Capitano's storyline wraps up in a way that doesn't really set him up to become playable later on. Without spoiling too much, it seems like his conclusion might not leave room for him to stick around as an active character. And then there's the technical side of things. Data miners have been digging through the game files and found no evidence of Capitano being listed as a playable character. No character ID or anything like that. Instead, he's categorized as an NPC. Maybe this is pretty solid proof that Hoyoverse doesn't plan to make him playable. But that's not all. Let's talk about his design for a second. Capitano's look doesn't exactly scream playable character. He's fully covered from head to toe in armor with very few standout details or flashy elements. Compare that to other characters Hoyoverse has released recently. They tend to have expressive designs with lots of personality and flair. On top of that, Hoyoverse has been leaning heavily toward releasing more female characters lately, which could also work against Capitano's chances. Now, before you give up hope entirely, let's look at the other side of the argument, because there are reasons to believe Capitano could still become playable. Recently, new leaks have reignited fans' excitement about this possibility. According to leaker Flying Flame, Capitano is expected to join the roster during version 6.x, when we explore Nodkrai, a region in Snezhnaya. Here's where it gets interesting. Nodkrai is rumored to be deeply tied to the Fatui storyline. We're talking major appearances from characters like Columbina and Dottore. If this turns out to be true, it would make perfect sense for Hoyoverse to introduce more prominent Fatui members as playable characters, and Capitano is definitely one of them. Another thing worth noting is how much fans love Capitano. Even though we don't know everything about him yet, his mysterious vibe and sheer strength have already made him a fan favorite. Hoyoverse knows how much players care about these iconic characters. It wouldn't be surprising if they decided to capitalize on that hype by making him playable. Now, before we get too excited, let's talk about the leaker behind this info. Flying Flame. He's gotten some things right, like details about version 5.3, but he's also missed the mark on other leaks about character releases and banners. So take this with a grain of salt. It might just be speculation. So where does that leave us? Honestly, it's still up in the air. There are solid arguments on both sides of this debate. On one hand, his current role in the story and lack of data in game files suggest he might stay as just an NPC. On the other hand, new leaks and Hoyoverse's history with other Fatui members give us plenty of reasons to hope he'll eventually become playable. At this point, all we can do is wait for official confirmation from Hoyoverse. And let me tell you, I'll be keeping my eyes peeled for any updates. At the end of the day, it's still up in the air whether Capitano will join the roster or stay as a narrative character. There are good arguments on both sides, but until Hoyoverse gives us something official, it's all just guesswork. That's all we've got on Capitano for now. We've still got a while before version 6.x drops, so there's plenty of time for more leaks or announcements to surface. If you want to stay in the loop on all things Genshin Impact, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Don't forget to drop a like and let me know your thoughts in the comments. Do you think Capitano will be playable? I'd love to hear your theories. See you in the next video.